Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. This is episode 5, I believe, and I'm going to show you what I was planning on making on the island. Ta-da, that thing. It is quite big. We're not on the actual server. This is my little creative test building place, which I've only just created because I've never built much really anyway. But as we walk in through the random nether brick doorway, the grass is not supposed to be there. We have 3 wings and an oval dome, an ovalome, an ovome, I don't know. And these wings go on quite some ways with a whole load of chests in them. And I can't remember whether I told you what I was going to be making, but I was planning on making a communal library for all the enchantments. This was the original plan. Well, it's gone through 3 phases. There was one where I thought I'd have a row per enchantment type. So it'd be power 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But then I thought, well, I might not have enough space, and so what I'll do is I'll make a row for each level of an enchantment, and so this is the weapons wing, which is the only one that's been labelled, and it has a lot of stuff, and is, frankly, massive. I quite like it as is. Maybe it's because I spent so damn long building it, but I asked the aesthetically inclined of our server what they thought, and their general response was A, there's too much oak wood, which I'd agree, but I didn't have any other ideas for building materials, but also it's pretty damn big, which I agree, it is massive, and so I worked on shrinking it down. This is the less grandiose view. It doesn't make any sense at the back, but no one's really supposed to see that. Symmetrical at the front, and rather than an ovome, we have a proper dome. Doesn't look quite as good because obviously it's a lot smaller, but we still have the front wing is for tools, this one's for weapons and that one's for armour, and the way that it works now is like how it was originally, but the building on the island was far too big to accommodate that, so that'll be efficiency 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, sorry, I got disrupted. So each pillar is now its own enchantment type, so that'll be Silk Touch 1 all the way through. I'm breaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm breaking 3, can't remember what it goes up to. As far as I'm aware, it's mob-proof because it's going into the end, so got some work to do, but this is what I will be building in the next part of the episode, so, well, beginning to build it. So I will see you there. Goodbye. And welcome back. This is a post-commentary done slightly more professionally than the last one that I did. Hopefully not overwriting the actual game audio. Not sure also how much of this I'm going to cut, so you and I may be in this for the long haul. So yes, the first thing, after spending a long time counting how many blocks wide and deep it was, is just building a nice little platform on which to build. I think it was 25 wide by 17 deep. I think what I'm generally going to do is, if I'm quiet for too long and nothing's happening, I'm just going to delete it and cut it down a bit. So I was told to spam the torches, and so spam the torches I did, and there was a problem earlier that I forgot to record, where there were 14 Endermen all on my little platform, which made it a bit of a nightmare. So, fun times. This is, there will be a shot later, I think, of the actual Ender farm approach. So this is all you're going to see is the book production facility and the wheat farm for the mushrooms that were bred from the mushrooms on my the Mushroom Island I found. Lovingly stolen, and bread. They weren't stolen. I said that they were free to go, so no hard feelings. Yes, so this is probably a good point where I would learn how and what music I could add so that I could speed this up. In fact, maybe I will. We'll find out, shall we? Okay, so what actually happened is I lost a little bit of footage. You didn't miss much. I basically just finished the platform and accidentally misplaced some blocks. So I think the next thing to be done is to fill this place with torches, because watching this back, it's horrendously dimpsy in that corner. Yeah, steal a torch, place it over there. Good plan. Good plan. A little bit of chat. And with that, the platform is done. Hooray! Yes, bounce, bounce. I think I was talking to myself. So, still a long way to go. Now, to remember how the hell it looks. How it looked. Okay, so I remembered half of the dimensions. That's the little divot, well, not divot, the little arch thing on either side, and the entrance doorway. I don't think that I ever fixed it so that it actually looked symmetrical at the back. I'm still very frustrated about that, but really I can't do anything better. It's also worth noting I didn't actually count any of the other stuff at this point to see how it should be, because then I remember that there's an archway at the back. Well, not an archway, I don't know what to call them. An archway along the horizontal plane. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a bit of an idiot, and then there we go. Now I've got to realise. Come on. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the internal dimensions of the first room are. So I'm going to test it, count it, and be right back. Okay, so I don't think this is the actual time. I do eventually end up with a very complicated piece of graph paper that confused me far too much for what it should have been, but I at least know what I'm doing for the back wall, primarily. For that one corner, I know what I'm doing. But the interior sort of design is a bit of a mess. It's not really fathomable. Like, the interior doesn't quite make sense in the fitting to the outside. There's a lot of dead space from when I'm trying to just make things symmetrical and then failed, but they're sort of still there in the design. So actually, I think I got rid of some of the dead space. But this is the basic outer outline. I suppose the inner outline. I don't know. Yes, it's sort of symmetrical up to a point. So I think now we are trying. Yeah, we're still trying to work out where the hell the wall goes. So, and I'm making this out of smooth stone just because we had it, or I had it given to me. I don't actually know what the plan is or what it's going to be built out of. I mean, I have a crap ton of oak wood, but it was a lot of oak wood, and general view is oak isn't a very pretty wood, apparently. I don't know. Everything looks the same. Well, it doesn't look the same, but I mean, I have the same aesthetic opinion of all the blocks. I don't really think that any block is any more or less attractive than another, hence all of my dirt buildings on other places. So yeah, I mean the outline is being made in stone, just because, and what I'm probably going to do is enlist the help of Ebby or Anariston to either fiddle around with it themselves, or to whatchamacallit, or to just tell me what to place where. They do have the testing world, so I mean they could fiddle with it in there and send it to me, and I know what I'm doing. Haven't actually told them any of this yet, so they're watching now. That's my plan, guys. You can do whatever the hell you want with it, or you can fiddle with the creative world and send it back to me, and I'll just do that. So, thank you. And thanks again for talking the sense into me to not build the massive one. Jesus, that would have taken a long time. I think I actually counted. I needed 200 and something chests or whatever, but that's a lot. So this is the approach to the Anarian Ender Pearl and Enchantment Production Facility. There was a little bit of a rendering issue in that the world wouldn't want to load. I did this trip a lot and it still didn't show up. So yeah, this is our facility, and at the back is essentially the skeleton of what needs to be done. The only thing left now is to fill the chests with all the damn books and build up the walls. So we will see that shortly. I'd like to say thank you to my very recent influx of 3 or 4 subscribers. My goal for this year was to get 25 subscribers before the end of my 3-year anniversary in April. I've done that now, so I've only got half a goal left. But yeah, this is my biggest build so far. And I look forward to doing some more. They are quite fun. But I'll see you next time.